Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Twinsies. I'm Jasmine, and tonight I'm bringing you a special power video. Tonight I'm going to be talking about why I think Terry Silver is involved with Simon Stern. After episode 5 ended, I had a lot of questions and I started forming new theories of what I thought was going to happen next. So Terry Silver is still something about him that I'm not quite putting my finger on yet, but I'm starting to think that now that Simon Stern is back on the scene, they're probably working together in some fashion. Now going back to episode 5, when after the hearing, Silver is meeting with Ghost and Ghost is really upset. This was right after he had took the witness stand and he was cross-examined by Sandoval. Ghost was very upset with Silver, and Silver said, you know, we knew it was a risk. I'm going to need more money because I need to bring in more people from my firm. It's going to get very expensive. And he knew that Ghost's assets were frozen at that point, and he knew that they were strapped for cash. But he said, you're going to have to get the money from somewhere. Which is really convenient, seeing that just prior to that, that's when Simon Stern had showed up as the prison to meet with Jamie. And he just offered to help him out financially. And you know, guys, Ghost shut that down right away. He didn't want any parts of that. He was like, I don't want it, I don't need it, end of discussion. And he walked out of there. So then, if you recall, once the case was thrown out, Silver goes to Tasha's place and he's telling her that Ghost is being processed and he'll be home shortly. The last thing that Silver said to Tasha is, you may want to get a floater to hold you over until you get back on your feet. And what does Tasha do? At that point, she trusts Silver because he got her husband off, you know, and they had a little flirting between them. You could see still some kind of vibe. There was some kind of chemistry there between the two of them. And you know, he gave her that warm embrace and she's just like, I don't know how I can ever repay you. So she's trusting him at this point. Plus she's feeling a little vulnerable and she likes the attention from him. So what does she do? As soon as Silver walks out, Tasha is digging for her purse and gets the card for Stern and calls his office to ask him for money. What if Silver is behind everything that has taken place so far, and it was a strategic move for him to get Proctor to withdraw from the case so that he could be first chair? One of my subscribers named Nikki Live, shout out to Nikki Live. If you guys haven't seen any of her videos, go to her channel and check her out. She did a video on her theory of Terry Silver, and she touched on a lot of interesting points that I really agree. Silver knew that Ghost's assets were frozen even before Proctor did. Silver was the first person to call Proctor out, telling him that him representing Ghost was a conflict of interest because he also represented Tommy. Now, if you guys remember back the conversation between Silver and Proctor, Proctor tried to argue with Silver that it wasn't a conflict of interest because Ghost and Tommy's interests were aligned. But Silver said, no, 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 it's a clear conflict of interest and you should not be on this case. And Proctor pointed out that the prosecution already knew that he had defended Tommy in the past and that he was now representing Ghost, and it was never any question about it. But I found it really funny when that got brought up and called in, and Proctor even said the only reason why they're bringing it up now is because I'm kicking their butts in court. Then it was never explained to us how the prosecution knew that Proctor was still meeting with Tommy. So all of these things together just added to all the suspicion that I had around Silver. And it seemed that a lot of people are feeling the same way about that. Could it be that Silver was somehow feeding information or sharing information with the prosecution? I don't know that if he had someone on the inside that he was working with, but it just seems really odd that some of the same things, I mean, I know he's a good attorney, and Proctor even said that he's good at what he does. But I'm just thinking he might have had some connections to where he was able to pass along information and to get information. Now I'm just thinking it's too many things here. It's too much to be just a coincidence. So I'm thinking that somehow Silver and Stern are working together. And I don't know if you guys noticed this. It looks like Stern, he looks a little off to me. I don't know if he's sick, but his hair looked a little wild and he looked a little like he may be sick or something. He definitely didn't look how he did when we were first introduced to his character. So you guys let me know what you think, but I'm thinking that, I don't know, Silver and Stern might just be working together on this. If you guys have any theories on what you think about Silver's character, let me know in the comments. Now, like I said before, no spoilers. If you guys know any spoilers, please don't post those in the comments. We just want to talk about theories right now and see what everyone's feeling and who they're suspecting at this point. So guys, I'm not sure when this video will go up because right now it's like 11 p.m. and I'm really tired, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and get this video edited and get it up tonight. If not, it will go up first thing Tuesday morning. If you haven't already, go back and check out our episode 5 recap and review video. Guys, that was a lot of fun. As you guys know, episode 5 was lit and 6 is looking good too. Later this week, I'm going to bring you guys another video. I'm going to look at the episode 6 trailer and I'm going to break that down and make some predictions based off the trailer. So if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, hit that subscribe button, like and share, and go check out Nikki Live's channel if you haven't done that already. And I'll see you in the next video.